Hi friends, this is Butterfly once again. Today I am going to start couple of the end games in terms of improving our chess, and today I am going to teach you how to mate with rook the king in less than 3 moves. Like this is just a puzzle in terms of how you wanted to solve the chess solution, but mate in 3, this is a best puzzle through which you are able to actually learn how to mate the king with rook. Okay, the basic rules of knight mating with rook is you have to take the king to the edge of the board. Okay, only the first basic rule of solving is the king has to be at the edge of the board. Without that you are not able to make the mate. The second thing is, the second rule is the king should always be the opposite, like one square next to the opposite square should be occupied by king. Okay, without that the mating would not be possible. Okay, the first rule is the king should always be, make sure that you bring the king, the opponent's king, to the edge of the board. Any side is fine. Okay, you have to make sure that it goes to the end of the board. And the second rule is you have to take your king, you have to make sure the king actually stands opposite to the king, then only you would be able to mate it. Okay, the third thing is the rook has to come to the edge of the board of the rank, like wherever the king, example the king now is on 8th rank, the rook should also come to 8th rank, then only the mate will happen. As I said, 3 rules. One is the king should always be at the edge of the board. The second is the king should always come to the, always be opposite to the king. The third is the rook should come for like the rook can only be able to mate the king by coming onto the same rank as the opponent's king. Okay, now let's see. I can give you some time to think about mating into this puzzle, but let's go ahead and start. Okay, there is a simple mate into 3. Okay, the first thing is white to move. I am moving my white to the opposite king, same rank as the opponent king. Okay, if you see, I have completed the first rule of making the king to the opponent, to the edge of the board. The first rule is satisfied. The second rule is I am making my king to the opponent's king, wherever the opponent king is there I am also putting my king on the same file. Okay, now as an opponent I have two choices, either I can move to f8, that is right side, or left side, f8 or e8. Okay, let's say I have moved to f8. Okay, as it is escaping, how do you curtail this king from moving on to this G file? Okay, what you can do is you can just simply place on G rank so that it curtails. The only square which is there is going on to the e8. Now if you see, what is the first rule? The king, the opponent king should be at the edge of the board. That is successfully happened. The second rule is the king should always be opponent to your opponent's king. That is also already happened. Now the third rule is the rook should always be on the same rank as the opponent. Now it is possible for you to place your rook on the opponent's queen. If you place your rook on G8, it's mate. Okay, this is how, if you see how we have started. We have started by moving our king to G8. If you understand this, the rook endings would obviously be very easy for you guys. Okay, the 3 basic rules is you have to make sure your king is always at the edge of the board. Okay, and by that you are solving the two, you are also moving your king to the 6th square, and then your knight rook to the edge of the board where the opponent king is there. Okay, this is how you actually solve. Now let me show you some more examples. Okay, let's say the actual solving I'll show you. Put anywhere, okay, anywhere. Now I am just taking, okay, now let me do this. Okay, my aim is to making sure the king moves to the opposite side of the board. Okay, you can see actually I'm just trying to move the opponent to the edge of the board. Okay, now I'm able to do that. This is very simple for me. Okay, now if you see what did? I was able to put my king opposite to the opponent's king, and I was able to drive the opponent's king to the edge of the board. Now the simple step is to make sure my rook also puts on the edge of the board. This is how it is checkmate. Okay, again I am just showing you the simple principle. You have to make sure your opponent king should be on opposite to your king, okay, and it has to be on the edge of the board, then only you will be able to mate. Going back guys, the problem once again you can see. Okay, this is mate in 3, sorry, and you should be able to understand this puzzle to solve the rook ending with knight. Thanks guys, hope you like this video. And